Hi there, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Pam Wright. Whether you're new to the channel or you're a subscriber, I highly recommend you watch this video to the end. It's got lots of great tips and ideas. And if you're new to the channel, I have lots of tapping videos to assist you with challenges you may be experiencing. The tapping videos have been designed to help you with your issues, and many have havening, the havening process at the end, making sure that you finish in a peaceful place. I also have a bunch of why is it so easy affirming questions. These videos are a beautiful series of why is it so easy, and they help you to focus on what it is you desire and to create that desired state within you. These videos are fun and important, as in many of my tapping videos you are focusing on what's wrong, which is great to a point. But then you need to bring in balance, starting to co-create in this world, the law of attraction. What we focus on is what we get. If you keep focusing on what's wrong with you, you will always find more. Even if it's no longer impacting your life, it's just a story. I think it's really important for you to understand. Yes, you will have challenges and times when tapping is needed. But what is needed for you to tap, move through the issue and get back into life? You may have been brought up believing that you were not acceptable as you are, or that you are not enough. And I have seen many people, myself included, just using the tapping to adapt, to modify, to change, to improve as a way to be acceptable. Maybe then I will be lovable, worthy, deserving, etc. The absolute best way to use the tapping videos is to identify the challenge, to stop, to get clear on the challenge, find a video that matches it. It doesn't have to be perfect, word for word. You know the issue. The main thing is you keep checking that the issue is shifting. Up or down doesn't matter. As sometimes, as we get more in touch with the issue, it can increase the intensity just temporarily. And then we start going down again until the issue is resolved. I don't believe that we have to tap on every bad memory. I don't believe that we have to tap until we die. I don't believe we have to reprint every memory. We can have some significant primary imprints that happen when we're young that have helped form our identity, that can take some work to resolve. Remembering we are all different. The way we encode experiences from our past is different. I also believe for big issues, complex challenges, that you worked with a skilled practitioner. This means someone that has not just got tapping in all its forms in their toolkit, in their qualifications, but they specialize in it. And that goes for all modalities. In my experiences, there's many practitioners out there that keep training and they keep gathering qualifications, but they lack the experience and expertise in a specific modality. Tapping is an amazing tool. And after nearly 24 years of tapping, I'm still in awe of its ability to clear unresolved emotions. But that being said, it's not for everyone. If you're using it, if you're working with a practitioner and you're not getting the results, or even worse, you're getting worse, stop it. It's rare, but it can happen. Find another way. Find a different practitioner. Find a different modality or process where you can get the results. It's all about you're clearing blocks, moving through them and looking forward, thriving in life. What is it you desire? What is it you want to attract into your life? This is where the beautiful, powerful, wise, it's so easy, of forming questions are perfect. In the Why Is It So Easy series, you are really getting the subconscious mind to be focusing on what it is you desire, what it is that you'd be like to be experiencing instead. The wise questions set up the subconscious mind for you to be searching for the answers to these simple yet powerful questions. What it is that we desire instead of looking back. I don't believe that we should be looking back all the time. And I'm not real sure of this healing journey anymore. I'm really starting to think about how that healing journey affects our mindset. A journey is something, it's not like a little trip, it's a journey, which means it's constantly ongoing. And if we believe that a healing journey is a journey, well, then that's what it'll be. Our beliefs create our reality. So yes, we hit roadblocks sometimes, we hit challenges that stop us and enable us from moving forward. And we need to look at that, and we need to find out what it is that is creating this block, this feeling of stuck, whatever it is, stuck, block, illness. It can show up in so many different ways. It can be behaviors, it can be addictions, so many different ways. But it's something that is starting to really impact our life, and it's like, okay, we need to look at this. But then there's a time, you look at it, you resolve it, but then there's a time to stop it and to start to live life and to start to focus on what it is you desire. I've also heard it called another layer of the onion. Now, while that's true, the onion comes to the end, It doesn't just keep having layers and layers and layers. Remember, our mindset creates our reality. Our mindset creates our reality. So we've got to be careful what we believe. What we believe creates our future. If we believe it's a healing journey and we'll be on this healing journey for the rest of our life, well, we will. If we believe there's another layer and another layer and another layer, well, there will be. But what if we get to the point? What if we get to the point where we're done until whatever, I'm not saying we're done forever. Life happens. But what if we can just stop and start to focus on what we desire? I know for me personally, I believe I got stuck in the personal development healing journey for far more years than I needed to. I remember saying, I'm not that screwed up. Like I was a functioning human being, yet as I started to heal and look at what it is, all my traumas or my mindset or my programming or my conditioning, I think it perpetuated more issues than I needed. Now that being said, I hit roadblocks. I hit times where I do feel stuck, or it may not even be that I'm stuck. I'm just going through a transition and nothing's happening. And I think that's been for a couple of years now, because I was focusing a lot on the future. I was focusing a lot on the past. I was focusing on healing my past. And when I started to live life, it was very unfamiliar. This living without having to look at your issues, having to check what it is I've reacted to, where did that come from? Why am I behaving like that? And what that did is I started to go, that's not, and I sort of knew for years, but I kept going back to it. You know, it was like, old friend, you keep going back. But now I'm determined to help people not do that. I am so determined to help people to, if they hit, it could be a crisis, it could be a challenge, it could be a block, it could be something presenting that's really stopping them from thriving to whatever degree, to work on that issue, to heal whatever that is, and then move on. To move on, to forget about looking back, start looking forward. Start using the why questions to create what it is, or whatever else law of attraction process you use, to start to move your mindset to what it is you desire, what it is you want to be attracting. Because enough of the onion, enough of the journey. I don't believe that we are designed, I really don't believe we are designed for all of this suffering and all of the issues and challenges. And many of us, and many more than me, have experienced some shocking things in their life, some horrific things, terrible things. But you can overcome them. Or you can get to the point where they're not stopping you. If you haven't truly overcome them, you still get to the point where they're not blocking you or stopping you. And it might be some time for that to really process. But I know in my heart of hearts, that you can get through it. So this is the metaphor that I describe to my clients. Saying to Bolt, I might get the name pronunciation a little bit wrong, but you know what I'm talking about, yeah? Before he did the minute mile, no one for years could do it. Now that he's done it, I think there's 20 or 30 people that have done it. So this healing, all the modalities, all the thoughts, all the beliefs, the vibration of healing has been around for a long time now. And there is so many people that have healed from what it is that you are suffering from. They've turned their life around. They've changed their process, their mindset, whatever it is. So let's stand on the shoulders of all of those that have gone before us. We don't have to do it hard. We know that it's possible now. And when you know that it's possible, when you get that possibility into your mindset, it makes everything easy. So what if you could stand on the shoulders of those that have gone before you and do this easier, sometimes quicker, and begin to enjoy life and thrive in life. Thank you for listening.